Hi guys, welcome to Bookish Shayla. Today we are going to put some page kits together. I've kind of been, I haven't gotten back in the groove of going back to school yet, and that means I haven't made page kits just to have on hand, which I like to have because when I get home from school, one, it's already like 4 o'clock or later, and I just don't have the energy or the time to spend a lot of time in my scrapbook room, and so I would like to have some page kits ready to go so I'm ready to make videos when I get home and I can spend a little time in my scrapbook room and enjoy it rather than come in and just not know what to even do. So we're going to put some page kits together. I'm also hoping to go to a crop in a couple of weeks, and I will have these already made up if I do get to go. So this is going to be a long one. I have no idea. I've pulled a bunch of my scrap room kits from the last 3 months. I haven't even hardly looked at them. I've pulled some sketches. So we're just going to see what we can come up with. So this might be a little long. I hope you enjoy it. All right, let's start with the first page kit I have. This is from the Scrap Room. If you don't know about the Scrap Room, this is called Flavors of the Month. They have 2 different monthly kits. You can, well, actually more than that. They have Flavors of the Month, which you get 4 kits, and you just get a little sprinkling of the new collections. With Flavors of the Month, you can also get the embellishment kit, which I do, and so you're given a few more embellishments. You can also get, I think it's called the Pocket Life collection, which adds just a little bit more, and all those go. And you can also get, I think there's also a extra pattern paper collection. I think there's a cardstock collection, and all those go with the Flavor of the Month kits. There is also, if you don't want 4 kits, there's also called a double shot kit, and you just get 2 kits a month, and they're not the same as the Flavor of the Month kits. That's what I started with, and then I started wanting more, and so I went to Flavors of the Month and the embellishment kit. So, sorry, that's a little freebie advertisement for the Scrap Room. We're starting with my June Flavors of the Month kits because I haven't touched June, July, or August, and I need to use them. So this is Chamel's Live the Dream. This is what we got, what I have in it. I'm going to look through it to kind of give me some ideas of maybe a picture or 2 that I want to pull. So we have the fun camera with stars and confetti. We have a great notebook page with Converse. We have this green wood grain with flowers, and then we have 2 papers of cardstock, and that's what you get. You get 3 pattern papers and 2 cardstock with each Flavors of the Month and double shot kit. They're the same. I also have some enamel dots. I'm thinking maybe back to school might be what I do. So we have a gummy bear, a flower, a cloud, a lightning bolt, some wooden enamel dot things. They're not enamel dots, wooden embellishments, a cookie, donut, I'm not really sure, a little quote heart, a camera, a drink, dream, hot air balloon, a juice box, a flower, love, yay, and embrace the ups and downs with a roller coaster. I think I know what pictures I'm going to get, so give me just a second. I'm going to go grab them, and then I'll come back and we'll figure out if I need to add stuff, and we'll find a sketch or scrap lift to use. So hold on. Okay, so I've got my pictures. I will depending on either the scrap lift or the sketch that I can find. These are first day of school pictures from August of 2015, but this is the picture that I really was thinking of. This is my daughter and her classmates in the cafeteria, and the little juice box is what really reminded me of that. And so there's my daughter, and like I said, these are her classmates. Sadly, we have lost this one, and it really just kind of makes me sad every time I see his picture. But anyway, okay, so let's see if I can find some kind of inspiration. What about, I'm just gonna look, these are ones that I need to use that I have. I'm actually kind of thinking this one right here, because it has that. I can use some of it up. I think it's the only one that has a picture like that. Yeah, these are just different challenges. So yeah, it's going to be this one. This is from, oh, what is it from? Sketch and Scrap? Yeah. Sketch and Scrap. They have, on the 1st of the month, they always have a sketch. And then on the 15th, they do these throwback sketches. So I'm going to write it on here so I don't forget. Sketch and Scrap. Throwback 8/15. All right, so let's make sure we have enough stuff. We have a pattern paper for the background. We have a cardstock for this. We can use another pattern paper for these. Yay. I feel like we might need more for a title. I have to take the photo. Yay, take the photo. Maybe. What else do we have? These are things that I would like to use this month. Memorable. What do I have in here? I don't think I could use the August. So I think I will put, and maybe I'll put this in here because then I can use these to make a title. So I'm going to put this in here too. And I think I'm going to take this out because I can probably use it on something else. Okay, so let me get the things out of there that do not belong in this one. Put this stuff back in here. Yes, school is in full swing. We had our first full week this last week. We always start on a Thursday, so we had our first full week last week. We did it. We got through it. Sometimes that's just all you can ask, is just get through it. And we did. No, it's actually been a pretty good year so far. I mean, it's had its little ups and downs, but I have hope. I have hope that it's going to be a good year. All right, so let me get a thing. A thing that's very specific. There we go. And guys, I am gonna just keep on making them. I don't know how many I'm gonna make, but I just need a whole bunch to have on hand. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just gonna make a whole bunch. I don't even know where I'm gonna put them for now. Let's put them in here. Hold on. I try to keep them together so I know what they are. All right, let's look at the next one. Okay, this one is Chamel's Flower Emporium, also from June. So let's start with the paper. We have this fun one with that on the back. Beautiful. Ooh. You know what? I have a sketch. Hold on. I have a sketch that would go with that. I mean, it's not exact, but look at this. Okay, so it's a scrap lift, not a sketch. Paper issues from August 10th. We're going to use that. And yes, I know they have more, but this is what we're going to use right there. Looky there. I'm going to, and oh, the flower was on the back. We have the polka dots with, oh, isn't that the same? Oh, so you can do that. Oh, how cute. Not going to do that. And then the cardstock is this craft. I'm going to put this paper on top because that's what we're going to use. Then we have Wildflower in full bloom this week. Photograph, laughter, this is the best. For the record, sunshine, note, now, small steps, remember this here, and then some leafy bits and hearts and stuff. In the ephemera pack, we have, or the other embellishments, let's see what else, because I think there's some chipboard in here too. Here, let's move this out of the way so we can see what all we've got here. Got lots of little pieces, including a star and a banner that's not coming out, but that's okay. Love this You Make Me photo. A butterfly, a frame, banner, leaf, flowers. Like I said, some of these are chipboard and some of them are the ephemera. Lots of flowers, another butterfly, more leaves. Wow, this had lots of stuff. Some just black and white leaves. Time Together, a wheelbarrow, explore, do all the things, hearts and stars. Some more flowers, some a label, You Belong, a binder clip looking, a tag, another label, a bee and a bird, a Rolodex card, another heart, and a big postcard. Okay, so I know I just need to find something that's one photo. And I think I know what I'm going to use, which it's going to be kind of funny, but I have it sitting over here, and so we're just going to pull it out to save some time, and I can use it. I could use some of these titles with it, so hold on, let me put this up before I lose something. Okay, so we need a vertical picture, and I have, this was my daughter and her cousin on the bus back to I'm pretty sure, I need to look and make sure, but I think this, I don't know, I'm gonna have to look. I know it's on the beta trip, but I can't remember if it was after a day at the park or on our way home or to the airport. But this is the picture I'm going to use with that, and I think that will work perfectly. Looky there. That paper just, I love it when the paper works for you. You know, I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I know I usually stop this with 5, but I'm gonna keep working and we'll see where we end up. Okay, guys? Does that work for y'all? Hope so. So that's 2. All right, next up. Again, June 2025. This is the Echo Park Born to Travel. And I already have a sketch in it because every month they do provide a sketch and some other ideas. And so I do have a sketch. So let's look at the paper. We have license plates and geotags, a plaid and hearts, polka dots and luggage, and 2 pieces of white. So for embellishments, I have this full sticker sheet. That gives me an idea. And then I have a piece of the sticker book, a page out of the sticker, 2 pages out of the sticker book. And then I have some enamel dots, or not enamel dots, they're the decorative brads. And the sketch that for this month was a 2-picture sketch. And I think I know what I'm going to use because of the Statue of Liberty. Even though this is not a picture of the Statue of Liberty, I am going to do, now my photos are going to be a little different, but I think I'm going to do those 2 photos. Let me see. Yep, I think so. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. This is on my WOW trip to New York back in 2018. And these are my kids in front of the bull, and this is the bull in down at Wall Street. And so I'm going to use those. Like I said, my pictures are going to look a little different than this, but I think we can make it work. Sorry, somebody was at the door. I do have some travel things, but I think they're all beachy. Because I have memorable. I might could do that. Summertime. It was summertime. Happy travels. Let's use the happy travels. Okay. And I think that will do it for that one. So there's 3. I have about 10 more minutes that I can, before I need to go do something. All right, now we're up to July because I did use one of my June kits and I don't know which one it was, but I only had 3. All right, so for July, we already have our sketch. This is Simple Stories, Happy Travels. So, ooh, we have this fun one with geotags. We have these postage stamps with arrows. That's a cool paper. We have floral with a ledger on the back, and we have 2 pieces of blue. We have the sticker sheet. Journey, where to, and then an airplane stamp. Those are foam stickers. For ephemera, we have 5 favorite things. Nope, I'm on vacation. We have a heart. We have a bag. We have, I don't know what this is. Maybe a map on a phone, maybe? 1, work, 2, save, 3, travel, 4, repeat, a taxi, and then some decorative brads. Oh, and a little pen, map pen. Okay. So I need something with 2 photos, and it's going to be travel, obviously. Trying to think. I don't think I have any more travel photos over there. I have like a little stash of photos off to the side, and I don't think I have any more travel photos. So I am going to go see what I can find, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I found these 2 pictures of Nashville, and these are just as we were walking around Nashville. So I thought they would go well. And again, they're not exactly like this, but I can make it work. And do I need anything else? I really don't think so. I think I have enough stuff for that. So we are going to call it good. Let's put it back in this. And then, since I didn't add anything else to this, I'm just going to put the pictures with it. All right, so there's 4. And let's see, I have a little over 5 minutes. Let's do another one. These are fast ones pretty much because, you know, it has almost everything you need. it's when I have to start like adding stuff to things that take me a little bit longer. All right, so this is also from July. This is the Vicky Bouten cut and paste. So we have this floral with diamonds. This fun hello with the stripe and looks like washi. A much needed beautiful distraction. Boldness is the will, so 40. And this circular one. And then 2 pieces of big swirl. I think I know which one I'm going to use. And I think I know. I think. Then we have this cardstock stickers, cut and paste, look forward, everyday, imagine, favorite, love this life. And then we have some ephemera. And here, let me put it on the gray so you can see it. Perfect, good, enjoy, some flowers, a crayon, a tree, an arrow, butterfly, glue stick, a birdie, a flower, another flower. This was just the very best. An orange slice, sunny days, love this, the moments, you love, smile, these, it, a vellum leaf, some other leaves, a cloud, right now, and is. Okay. I think I know what I'm gonna do. Look at me go. I guess I got my mojo today. I'm very thankful because I was afraid since I actually had today to work that I would have absolutely no mojo, but I think I have it. I'm gonna go find the picture and I will be right back. Okay, so I went and found some pictures of me building prom back in 2023, and I am going to use, pretty sure I know which one I'm going to use. Hold on, let me just make sure I don't have another one that needs used up that's over here. I don't think so. All right, I am going to use this paper because I'm going to cheat again and make my paper do the work. I'm going to use this paper here, and I'm going to use this. This is Scrap a Sketch from August 15th. And I do know one thing that I'm going to add because I've had it sitting here forever. I'm going to add this Create from Bramble Fox. Not Right Turn Story. That one won't work. But I am going to use that because I've had it sitting over here forever. I was just looking to see if there are any other ones over here that I could use. I don't think so. Yeah, okay. So, this and this. And I'm not sure, here, I'll show you these pictures. I'm not sure which ones I'll use, but that's we built these things and stuck them with peacock feathers and built this with a whole bunch of balloons and then this staircase. But anyway, I'm not sure which ones of those I'll use for positive to make this, but that is what is going to be used for that one. And that is number 5. And my time is up. I have to go do a couple of things. So that went so fast. I think I will go ahead and come back and make some more on this same video. I'll see how long it is and then we'll decide. But I think I can make a couple more. On this video. So I'm going to put this one up. I will come back and we will make some more together. Okay, let's build a few more before I have to go cook lunch. We're still in July Flavors of the Month kits. This one is the Echo Park Firefly. So we have a floral with a polka dot, a plaid with this geometric, it's kind of a quilt pattern. These X's with this floral, and then 2 pieces of black cardstock. And I have stickers and enamel dots. Now I can already tell I'm gonna need more because most of these stickers are sayings, and that's my problem with Echo Park. You guys hear me saying it all the time. I need stickers that aren't just wordy bits, or ephemera that's not just wordy bits. So much of theirs is this kind of stuff, and I need something else. But let's look at here. So I will need to add some more embellishments to this. We have Little Lightning Bug. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Dream big, sparkle more, shine bright. Keep shining, the world needs your light. Let your light shine. Enjoy the little things. Shine bright. May you dance with fireflies and talk to the moon. Look at you grow and glow. Oh, okay. So I think I'm gonna go look for some younger pictures of my daughter, because these are all sayings that would fit a younger person, and I will come back and see what I came up with. Okay, I found a picture. The quality of these pictures, if you've seen me scrap this group of pictures before, my kids did a little photo shoot, and the photographer, who's our cousin, it's not a big deal. When they sent them to me, they weren't the right quality, and I didn't open them, or I didn't get them printed for years afterwards. This was in 2012. I probably didn't print them until, oh, it says on here, I don't even remember when I got them printed, but they had already deleted the photos and I couldn't get the originals. And so they're really pixelated, but I don't care. I love them anyway. And this is for my daughter's book. It's My Daughter and My Son, like I said, back in 2012. The colors I thought would be perfect. So there's the picture. So then I have this Scrap Squad Scrap Lift from August 21st. I'm going to use it. Okay. And with this, they have some frames, and I have now I know this is navy, guys. I know that. I see that. But since that cardstock is black, I know I have a Freckled Fawn collection that has black and white frames. So this is my Freckled Fawn binder. Not Freckled Fawn, Felicity Jane. Sorry, wrong one. There they are, right there. So I'm going to pull these out and use them. Also, this has a bunch of scallops. So I have this Spellbinders scallop die that I'm going to use. I also, while I was looking for it, I remembered I had some Bella Pops, and I thought I had a bee, which I know these are fireflies, but those look a lot like bees. And I don't, but I do have this sun that's a Bella Pop, so we're going to use that. And you know what? The green is a little off, but that has those colors in it too, so I'm going to pull that one out while I'm at it. I am. And then when I saw these, I also saw that I have these daisy brads that I thought would also look really good with the collection. So here are my extras. Let me see, do I have anything else that I want to add? Those aren't, that color scheme isn't gonna match. This is just my need to use it up bin. Write your story, Saturday night, stunning kind, cozy, plant seeds. That's all like fall stuff. That's all too pastel. So no, okay. So I'm just gonna have to do it with that. And I can always pull some flowers in if I want to, if I need to, because I have plenty of flowers that I can always bring in if I decide that's the way I want to go with it. You know what? Hold on just a second. Let me put this in here. Well, no, because it'll get glary. Let me just look here really quick. You know, those would look okay. Whoopsie. I was seeing these because they would look okay. Okay, so I'm going to add that stuff, and I dropped the bow. And then let me look at my blues and just, or the greens. Let me look at here. Oh, I have a cute little, that's not too far off. You and me, that would work. That wouldn't look bad with it. Okay. Anything here that's the right color of blue? Doesn't look like it. Wait, hold on. About this one. That's not too far off. Okay, so there we go. Bunch of just random embellishments, but sometimes those make really fun pages. For some reason it's stuck. Hold on. There we go. All right. Well, this is going to go over here. This is going to go in here. Oh, that needs to go back in the blue. I have a little stray button that got out. Okay. You know what, I am going to put the little things in this so that it doesn't fall out of this plastic thing, because this is one with holes in the bottom, so I don't want that to happen. All right, I think I can do one more before it's lunchtime. So let's see what I've got for the next one. Okay, the next one is also from July. And it's Paige Evans. So I have this pretty floral, these ladybugs, another floral, and floral, and floral, and that. And 2 pieces of white cardstock. I'm so lucky to call you a friend, joyful. A book is a friend you hold in your hands. Friendship is the thread that ties our hearts together. Love you always. And let's see what's in the ephemera pack here. Here, let's move these so you can see. We have a bunch of flowers, it looks like. Yep. Okay, that looks like all the florals. And I have some leaves. I have a heart, forever, a little planting stick. These are the moments, some labels, a banner, another label, a tag that says find the joy in the little things, and that frame and that. Okay. So it looks like I could do pictures of friends, my daughter and her friends, for this one. So let me go get some of those, and we will go from there. Maybe if I can get these back in here. Goodness gracious. There we go. All right, so let me go find pictures of friends. Okay, so I have pulled these 3 pictures. It's my daughter singing in a honor choir, and this is her and her best friend. They did choir stuff together, and I am going to use this throwback sketch here because I'll tell you why in just a second. Can you tell that I don't cut straight? Yep, sure can. Scrap and sketch. Throwback 815. So my thought is I can use this one as this. I can cut this one down just so she is being seen. That's her right there. And then I could even cut this one down for it just to be like this much. So that's what I'm gonna do. But I think I'm good on embellishments. Is there anything? I'm gonna look once again, and well, first off, let's look at this. Do those, you know, those colors look pretty good with it. I think I'm gonna put this in here with it. And then, I don't really think there's anything in here. Nope, not really. Okay. So I'm gonna put this in here with it. So I'll have some enamel dots and some labels and different things I can tuck. If I need some alphas for a different title. And that is that one. Okay, so I am going to go cook lunch, and when I come back, 1, 2, 3, we have 5 left. So when I come back, we will do those 5. Let's put these last few ones together. So now we're at August, so that means there are only 4 left. I just got these, well, actually I got these quite a while ago. I just opened these the other day. August has been a struggle, guys. Okay, so our first one we have is Echo Park Summer Break. We have this fun word with lightning bolts, a cool stripe, with cut-aparts, a polka dot, with skates and stars, and then 2 white pieces of cardstock. We also got some enamel dots, some decorative brads, and 2 pieces or 2 pages out of the sticker book. I am going to use the sketch that came with it, and I know exactly what pictures I am going to use. Hold just a second and I will get them. Okay, so this snack shack reminded me of Nathan's Hot Dogs in New York City on Coney Island. So I need 3 pictures. This one has 2, and this one's just the beach, I think. Yeah, but I could put this one over here because you can see Nathan's in the background. So that is going to be the pictures I use. This is on our New York trip back last summer, my daughter and I. So that is going to do it for this one. And trying to decide, do I need anything else for it? I really don't think so. And because I have stickers, I could just take the photo. I think I'm going to add it. And I also think I'm going to add the seagulls because they were all over. And while I'm at it, I think I'll also do memorable just in case. Okay, so that will do it for what I'm adding. I think I'm just going to put it, even though I did add some stuff, I think I'm going to just go ahead and put it in the original bag it came in. All right. Next up, we have the bee collection. It's Be Happy from Doodlebug. And we have florals with bees with a honeycomb on the back, polka dots with cut-aparts, floral with another floral, and 2 pieces of black. And we have the 12 by 12 sticker sheet, and we have some puffies. We have a tree with bees, or a branch with bees, a honeycomb, a little bear, my summer, a heart, a floral, a little heart, some little florals, some grass with flowers, a flower with a bee, happy bee day, life is sweet, a bee, and a bee with a leaf. Because it says happy bee day, and there's some things that say you are beautiful, unbelievable, I know what I'm going to use. And let's see, I know the pictures I'm going to pull. My daughter took an 18th birthday photo, did an 18th birthday photo shoot, and I'm going to get that out, some of those pictures out, because I just think that would be too cute. Wondering, nope. These are Bella Pops. Let's see. I have some Doodle Pops. Do I have any that would match? Let's look and see. Let's just look. The sunshine would work. And these hearts would work. The green ones and the blue ones and the yellow ones. So let's pull these out too. Okay. While we're at it. All right. I know. See Frank. Skip day. let's see. What pictures do I have? These were also her graduation pictures. Where's her birth? These are not her birthday. Where's her birthday pictures? Have I not printed her birthday pictures? Huh. I guess I haven't printed her birthday pictures. I mean, I can. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to print. I have them on my phone. So I'm going to print some birthday pictures, and I think I'll do this one. So this is Sketch and Scrap. Throwback 8/15. But yeah, I'm gonna print 2 photos of it, so you'll have to stay tuned and see what those photos look like. They got her a cake and she was wearing a yellow dress, and it would just be perfect. So we're gonna print some of those. I can't believe I haven't printed those. That's weird. That's weird. But okay. 2 more, guys. Stick with me. 2 more. All right. This one is Coffee Shop by Cardabella. We have some lattes with a print on the back, stripes with a whole bunch of coffee elements on the back, another print with coffee cups on the back, and then 2 pieces of kind of a, they're not quite white, they're little grayish looking actually. Then I have the 12 by 12 sticker sheet, and I have coffee, best friend, hello coffee, my old friend, a frame, a tag, a label, caffeine kindness. In this kitchen, we never say no to coffee. Another frame, let's have coffee, and a tag. Okay. I know the pictures I'm going to use. I'm gonna have to go look for them though. I'm not sure where they are, so I'll be right back and I will get those pictures. Okay. So I have these 2 pictures of me at a local coffee shop by my mom's house, and there's coffee and our breakfast. And what else? So I might as well use this one because it's 2 photos. And I feel like I don't know if I still do, I had some coffee shop stuff. I mean, I might could use that because we are eating a pastry. What about this one? Delicious, yum, yum, nom, nom, but I could do the delicious. All right, do I not have any coffees anymore? I don't think so. I must have used all my coffees. Well, that just means I need to get some more, I guess, right? I'm just looking to make sure I don't have any others. No, I don't. Okay. So I have that. So I think that one's ready to go. One more. Thanks for hanging with me, guys. But I only have a sketch and 1 scrap left of the ones that I have so far. All right, next up, we have a Simple Stories, and this will be our last one for this video. So this is Simple Storage, Simple Vintage Woodlands. We have the mushroom paper and a plaid, polka dots, and some animals and floral clusters. This beautiful one with this on the back, and then 2 pieces of quicksand. We have this chipboard stickers, and we have, that says Wild and Free, and it has a snail. I guess it goes like that. A little border, a dragonfly, Stay Wild, a star, a heart, some boots, wonderful, a ticket, a tab, beauty, foam stickers, beauty, let's get lost, and then 3 decorative brads. So I think these are my last 2 inspiration pieces to use. And neither one of them are going to go with this collection very well. Okay. I really only have pictures from one thing that this would go with, and that is my hike in Acadia National Park in Maine. So I'm going to get those, and I'm going to see how many pictures I have left to scrap, because it is about done. And then I'm going to look and see if I have a sketch or inspiration somewhere else. So I'm going to go find my pictures first and then look and see what I've got. Okay, I found pictures and I found a sketch. So these are pictures from Acadia National Park, like I said. Now, I won't use all of these. The other ones I'm just going to call good. And let's see, where's my... But I found this sketch. It's a Sketches in Time sketch from May. And there's 4 pictures, and there were 6 in those. So like I said, I can get rid of 2. We have some hexagons. And since I have 2 pieces of cardstock, this will work out perfectly. I don't think I have anything else that I could add to this. Just looking at this here. I don't think so. So, but I have the ephemera, I have the chipboard. I think I can make this work. So that is the last one. I have successfully made page kits from all of my flavors of the months from the past 3 months. So that's like 11 page kits done and ready to be scrapped. So thank you so much for joining me. I know this was a really long video, but I hope you kind of saw the process that I use to make my page kits. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button down below, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.